Well, Miles, come back from Fiji, another tough loss. Is the side still maintaining the confidence, knowing that you're matching it with these three teams back to back to back?
Yeah, no, I think it's a really good position and spot that we feel like we're in at the moment. It's exciting, because I think in moments we can really see what we can do, and to be able to contend with these top teams, I think it's exciting times.
You're new to the side this year, but speaking to the guys who've been here last year, they do notice the improvement in the team despite not getting the results. So that must also fill you guys with confidence.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as you said, I wasn't here before, so I don't really know what that was like. But these games are getting real close, and as them being the top teams, I think we're really looking strong to perform well.
You played internationally in the UK and throughout Australia. Have you ever played in Fiji before?
No, that was my first time in playing in Fiji. It was amazing. The atmosphere was sick. Obviously, the weather conditions were pretty harsh, but just seeing how much they love it and how much they get around the game, it was fun. It's good.
Have you ever played in sort of humid and tough conditions like that before? It was like scorching hot to start the game, then it started to rain at half time, back to being hot.
Yeah, I think that's what the weird thing was, is that it didn't just stick to one sort of temperature. It got real hot, then it started raining, and then felt like all the water was just steaming up off the ground. So, no, it was an interesting one, but definitely one to remember.
In terms of welcome to Super Rugby, you've got 3 New Zealand teams, Triple Fiji and the Reds. What's been the biggest lesson from just sort of having this sort of week-to-week Super Rugby action, and I guess that different style that sort of Southern Hemisphere provides than the North?
Yeah, it's definitely a way quicker, fast-paced game. There's not much downtime in between line-outs or scrums or stuff like that. So you've got to stay on the ball. It's very easy to miss the jump if you're not on it. But no, it's great. It keeps you in the game, locked in the game for the full 80 minutes, and it's good. It's exciting. It's fun.
So a lot of sort of touched it down, but teams in a very similar position last year. What are sort of those senior players saying when results aren't going your way? You won before, but quite easily could back flip if certain games went your way.
Yeah, well, I think it's exactly that. We're probably just a centimetre off, and that's exciting. That's a good thing that we're in a real good energy. We're in a real good space at the moment to move forward and beat these top teams. I think every week we're getting better and better, and it's just exciting to see where we're going to go from here.
And we're coming into a competition where a team like the Western Force will run last, beat the Reds, last week. You're seeing a lot more upsets, a lot more sort of unpredictability. Does that just give you sort of more reason to be on guard against the Rebel side, which, whilst has started slow, have shown they can really sort of take teams apart in the second half?
I mean, yeah, I think so, but I feel like we're more focused on our game than theirs. We're seeing what we can do now, and I think focusing on our game and getting our game right will run over any team that's put in front of us.
Yeah, just physically, you touched on the fastest pace of Super Rugby. Is it a massive jump? Is it a noticeable difference between this and the French top order?
Yeah, definitely. No, I just think, like I said before, in those little downtimes from when once the ball's been kicked out, from when you're in the line out to when you're back in play, it's much faster. It's super, and it keeps you on the balls of your feet the whole time.
How does that affect your game? Having had 3 to 4 years probably slogging you through the winter months, do you feel like it's going to be just a continued progression week by week for you as well?
Well, yeah, I'm still, obviously finding my feet with the game and trying to build my confidence every week, but I think it's heading in the right direction, and I'm getting more and more excited to play each week as it comes, so it's good for me.
Yeah. And what about the narrow losses, like the silver linings in all of them? When you sit down on a Monday or Tuesday when you've done the review, does it change a little bit of the messaging at all around how can you turn these really close defeats into victories?
Yeah, well, obviously it's pretty frustrating because we're so close. Most of these games, we're winning for most of it, but no, I think it's just those little decisions, even though they might be minor little decisions or mistakes, they are enough to dictate a game. So I think it's just, fixing that little minor decision that you might not think is a big deal. Getting those little things right, and we're on.
And the fact that you're only a couple of points out of the top 8, does that mean panic hasn't set in, that there's still a long way to go in this season?
Oh, well, I don't think we ever really want to panic, because then, won't be very focused on what we're doing. But we've definitely got a clear goal and know what we need to do through the week and what achievements we need to hit.
Yeah. Well, just physically, like the demands of like a long travel load coming back, and you guys only went over probably on Thursday. The sapping conditions physically, has it taken a fair bit out of you guys ahead of a quick turnaround for the Friday game?
Not really, no. We're pretty on top of the whole recovery thing. Like I saw before, we got taken care of today. Not too much of a big load in training, but definitely precise. Like, while it may not be a massive training day, everything outside of it needs to be. So like, you got to be on top of all your detail and get across all of that.
What have you guys identified about the Rebels this week?
We've got to come out firing. We're definitely a team that might be able to swing things in the later half, but if we just come out ready to go, guns blazing from the beginning, just foot on the throat, don't give them a chance to even play.
Are you excited about the set piece battle? I know that the line out's been going pretty well, but the scrum is going to be another easily contested kind of area this week, particularly with Tanya on the Rebel side.
Yeah, no, it'll be exciting. It'll be good. Be a good matchup.
Whilst the last round went into Golden Point, was that a state of play in other leagues you played in before?
That was my first time going into Golden Point. I think even a few of the fans were a bit confused on what was going on, just because people were cheering and then going, hold up, the game's not over. But no, I mean, in those conditions in that game, it was definitely had to dig deep to keep fighting through. But no, it was good.
And just finally, doubleheader this Friday at Allianz Stadium. As a kid who grew up supporting the Waratahs, it's obviously not your first game at the stadium, but what does it mean to you to run out in blue at the home venue?
It's everything we train and play for, Just seeing the fans' support, seeing how much it means to them, really, does leaps and bounds for us. Especially in those difficult times, knowing that they've got our back, We are, really excited for that. Love it.
And the girls are going well as well, undefeated start
That's
of
right.
the year.
That's right. No, they're doing real well.